Okay, so let us see about the SQL commands. So if you are talking about any relational databases, that is your relational database RDBMS, we have seen in detail about what is RDBMS, that is relational databases. The standard SQL commands in that are create, select, insert, update, delete, and drop. So these are the commands, but these are classified into the groups. So what are those groups? We are going to see now. So actually there are five types of groups. One first is DDL. That first language is called as DDL. So DDL stands for data definition language. Second is DML. It is called as data manipulation language. Third is DRL, that is called as data retrieval language. TCL, that is called as transactional control language. And the last one is DCL, that stands for data control language. So when you talk about data definition language, so these commands, like in DDL, the commands will be like create, like we are defining a new database, or we are defining a new object of database. So the what are the objects of database? The objects of databases can be your tables, it can be your views, it can be your store procedures, just a minute, views, it can be your store procedures, and so on. So these are called the objects of the databases. So if you want to create any of this, then we first use data definition language. Then we use a commands called create, alter, and drop. Okay, so let me show you here. So in DDL, so you get a commands called create, alter, and drop. So you can just remember this. And when you have a data now, so we have created a table. For example, we have created with 3 columns, like 4 5 rows. Now you got a table, the table is created. If we want to do some changes on this table, then we go for alter. If you want to delete the database, or if you want to delete the table, then we use drop. So this comes under data definition language. Now you have created a table, or you have created a schema. Now you want to insert into this table. You are using, now we are, if you want to manipulate the table, now comes the manipulation part. Manipulation is start changing. If you want to insert a values, if you want to update a values, or if you want to delete any of the record from this. So we generally call rows as records, so if I call records or rows, both are the same. And if I call columns or fields, both are the same. So fields are nothing but like a column, and your records are nothing but a row. Suppose if I want to delete one particular record, then we use a delete. So what is the difference between delete and drop? We are going to see in detail. Do not worry about that. And if you want to update any employees data, suppose if you want to update employees email address, employees phone number, then we use an data manipulation language command, that is called update. If you want to insert a new record inside this table, then we use an insert command. Then after the data you have created, and after the data you are manipulating, now if you want to retrieve something, if you want to get some results from this, if you want to see 1 column, 2 columns, if you want to see few records, then we use a retrieval. If you want to retrieve the data, then we use a retrieval language, and in that we use a command called select. So we use select command to retrieve the records or retrieve the fields. So that is DRL. So let us see the detail about these three languages now first. So we'll explore more about what how to create a table, how to alter, how to drop in a very basic way, and then we are going to see about manipulation, then retrieval, and then we'll go to TCL and DCL. Thank you for watching this video, guys. So if you like it, please subscribe to my channel. Keep learning.